タラタラタラタラタ足音が聞こえてきた You can't take anymore 私の目は騙せないその分厚いブレスいいだとして楽しい世界見て元気な君から求めてるのは for life I feel it free though 携帯に出すのになって I feel it free though リアできた All I want to see for ケチャケチャおみ出せケチャケチャイシャレして退屈に毎日ほら抜け出そう OK 常識なんて言った捨てていい秘めてた自分をさらけ出そう Anyway みたいな君となら求めようアニフィビティノイジーの線を開けた Way Go away 火遊びも上手で踊ろうよ夢は幻想だ今宵はブレイクさ満たされぬのでは夜明けない振り幅ヘビーにビビったベイビーギャップの絵とか言わしとけば日常でスパイス足りないたまに山の弱にもなってヘイターは黙れ元気な君が求めてるのはスポッライ I feel it free though 携帯に出すのになって I feel it free though 家できた All I want to see for ケチャケチャお見通しケチャケチャおしゃれして退屈に毎日ほら抜け出そう OK 常識なんて言った捨てていい決めてた自分をさらけ出そう NAH みたいな君となら求めようアニヒビティノイジーの線を開けた Way Go away 火遊びも上手で踊ろうよ夢は幻想だ今宵はブレイクさ満たされぬのでは夜明けないさ合わせ自分は対価自分に正直に的な欲張り君のムード受け止めてほしいの唐突なケミカルリアクション So you only live once ふざけながら生きるくらいがちょうどいいわどうぞご自由に本能のままに Don't be shy, don't be shy Get away, get away 火遊びも上手で踊ろうよ夢は幻想だ今宵はブレイクさ満たされるまでは夜明けないさ
test, my test. Alright. And welcome to the Osu Philippines National Mania 2022 4K Division. We have a very special match today. It's really special because there isn't supposed to be any matches during Mondays. But you know, we honor every reschedules. Uh, I'll be your commentator for today. Steven. Joining me is Surf Chu. I don't know if he's here actually. Hopefully. But yeah, very special match. Very special time. Very unusual. We're uh, we're just waiting for the players to get set up in the lobby. But yeah, I think we're here. Shoutouts to our few viewers today who managed to find the stream. It's dinner time in the Philippines, so I hope you guys had a very nice dinner with your families. Seems like we're gonna be having one of the low versus bottom seeds for the night between Tenshi and Cirno. So this is a pretty high stakes match wherein one of them gets eliminated immediately. Meanwhile, the other person who will be advancing still has to fight whoever is in their mini bracket. Which is, I believe, whoever wins this will be fighting KN Astolfo. But we'll see. Stream is having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment, but we'll get back right at you in a short while. As the viewer seems to be at least the viewers right now are being treated to get an opportunity to watch the warm-up right now. Seems to be an SV based warm-up. Speaking of SBs, one interesting thing between these two players is that Cirno, being the bottom seed, despite being the bottom seed, has much higher ranking in terms of SVs compared to Tenshi. So I do think Cirno might be taking advantage of the SV map pool section. But in my opinion, as someone who's been watching these two play casually or professionally, I'd say Tenshi has the upper hand. It's very hard. It's very hard to miss Tenshi's development as a player, as he is always posting his scores. So yeah, if you're the one who's been seeing Tenshi's improvement, then uh, you also could be in the Tenshi train here against Cirno.
Finally, my Discord has
Oh,
finally showed up.
I finally have some friends here. All right, let's
Yeah,
welcome
hello.
Faith Chu in the sidelines. What's up?
Ba't ba parang ano, yung boses mo parang yung radyo sa ano, yung 2:00 ng madaling araw? Yung ano, yung may parang
Special
pop,
eh.
yung parang si
Special
Papa,
tayo eh. Special
ano,
tayo.
ano ba yan, yung si Papa Jack?
Yeah.
Ano ba 'to, Love
Papa
Halo?
Dudut Stories. So, meron ba ano dyan? Meron bang mga may love life dyan? Pwede niyo pong isend sa amin sa Discord. I-dramatize namin yan.
Yes, tapos sisigawan namin kayo pag may kalokohan kayong ginawa.
Oh, sinubukan yung manlandi ng cosplayer sa Twitter? Punyeta.
Hoy, bawal magbura.
Hey, it's not. Is it? Is it a bad word? I don't
Also,
think that's
we have
smart.
our first 100 roll of the tournament.
Oh yeah, I noticed that just now. Cirno getting 100 score, pretty lucky. Oh wait, after ba nito Mapo Showcase or na?
Nah, there's still one more weekend of group stage matches. Yung mananalo dito, again, yung bagong format ng group stages natin. Yung mananalo dito will be facing yung natalo doon sa match between, teka lang, maalala ko.
And then si Astolfa, I think si Astolfa yung...
Yeah, that would be Astolfo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot kasi sino nakalaban ni Astolfo during the weekend that just finished.
I'm sure he's very great.
Medyo ano na yung ano natin. Medyo, wait, this is Group A, so silicosis. Ayun.
There we go. Understandable.
Yeah. So, ang manatalo dito will have to say goodbye na sa tournament. Ang mananalo will live for yet another weekend.
Oh wait, I haven't seen Cirno's Protect yet. Good bounce. Alright, so Cirno opting to protect good bounce. Tenshi protecting SV. Alright, SV1. Interesting. Interesting protects. These usually are the maps that for me easiest to play with. Like framework is easiest, good bounce is the next easiest. So it's very surprising for people to protect this because I'm sure people don't, people just ignore this. Like, oh, my opponent is gonna pick this later. It's fine.
And then one is getting banned.
Yeah, understandable. I've never known these two players to play LN. So, LN1 being banned, and I'm sure LN2 will follow. Oh no. Reverse surprising ban by Cirno. I thought he'd take advantage of the SVs, but apparently not. SV2 being banned. Right, seems like we're gonna be getting an all-rise battle here.
Malay natin. I mean, baka may isa dito na mag-turn a different way. Baka magamit pa rin natin. Malay
That
natin.
would be a surprise though. Like someone getting off the rails picking hybrid. Is it just me or this song sounds more Filipino the more we play this back?
Because the the producer is actually Filipino.
Interesting.
Daso, right? As far as I know, Filipino, yeah. Tapos si Enzo rin. Like, I think they're partners, I'm not sure. Confirm, correct me if I'm wrong.
By the way, shoutouts to our local artists in there. If you're in chat right now and you're one of our local artists, thanks for producing good content. Yeah.
No, excuse me. So I heard about the Daso thing. Yes, he is Filipino. I just wanted to confirm that.
Alright.
And of course, the first pick yung pinakamasakit sa thing. I can't believe that we still have 1 weekend to hear this thing.
I don't know why I put this in the map book, but you know, it's already there. No complaints. Although, this is a very surprising first pick. A lot of people have banned this map.
I think this is like the 4th time this chart has been used. The entire first week of the group
Yeah,
stages.
out of how many matches?
Out of 16, this is the 16th one. Anyways, speed chart. As you said in the introduction of the state players, it does appear it will be a very Tenshi on paper, and what it does look like both these players are able to keep up with each other still toe to toe. Of course, alternating, and Cirno actually taking some early advantage and dropping some accuracy.
Yeah, catching some rushing greats there from Tenshi is not gonna help his case here, as this map only has like 1,000 combo.
And now here we go with the break sector, the most eerie part of the music, or noise as I should say. Like, you do not want to turn off your brain, keep your accuracy. Because like, it's easier said than done. Keeping accuracy is easier said than done. But both of these players seem like they are not as phased. Does appear that Tenshi has been a bit more stable with that marvelous count. But Cirno is just up there and dropping it to 200 is right there.
Cirno is hitting too hard right now, causing him to rush a lot of 300s there. Accuracy is treading towards Tenshi's side now, as opposed from earlier.
You did mention that this chart is so easy to rush. We've seen that, and it does appear that Tenshi will be taking the first point on the board.
And it is a break point even. Only 1,000 point difference, but those normal 300 rushes really do matter in a chart that only has like 1,000 notes. Tenshi taking a break point right out of the gate.
Now we're just waiting for the second pick, and this will be Tenshi's first pick as well, trying to get that second point on the board immediately and have the advantage. Again, first to 4 points this match. And okay, Tenshi going for a call, which is actually a very good pick, picking up from what was seen in Dash Out Steel. Albeit, Ka is a bit more all over the place in terms of pattern. Pero ito yung pinaka-similar to Dash Out 2 compared to the other two picks in the...
Yeah, it's bursty. Yes, it's bursty on the sides, but it's very polarizing. Sometimes it's really bursty, sometimes you're not hitting anything at all. So let's hope that these two won't get phased with the several polyrhythmic changes here and there. Alright, second map. It's Tenshi's chance to really widen the score there into 2-0 unless Cirno gets one up on him and take this break point.
I mean, there's a possibility for that, as Cirno actually dropping a very early 200 on that first on the first note.
And we can chill for a bit. It's only like a few hundred notes have passed, so still a lot of map to play with.
I don't think you want to give the advantage immediately to Tenshi unless, like, you know, something happens similar to Dashos, or Tenshi for a few moments conceded the lead to Cirno, dropping at 200 there somewhere. I mean, there are some parts that are easy to rush, obviously. It's a matter of tendency between these two players, I think.
Alright, Cirno catching up with 99.46 there. Tenshi stabilizing to... Oh, that's a great...
What is 200?
Oh, that's not good. Alright, first 400 notes have passed. Accuracy should be stabilizing right about now. As Tenshi is climbing up back to 9. Another great there, never mind. Cirno is scratching up real hot right now.
Tenshi is rushing Cirno, trying to pull that lead to his side. But Tenshi survives this a few more moments. Here come the trails, here come the burst. Tenshi still trying to keep the lead.
I still believe that Tenshi has the ratio advantage still, but the great count is now on Cirno's side. As Tenshi keeps hitting these isolated greats.
Cirno has to pick up on that ratio game as soon as he could.
Alright. Here comes another bursty part. Cirno trying to climb up 99.6 territory. Tenshi keeping it chill. 9.7. Ratio gaming here.
Ooh, Tenshi has been practically safe on these slight attacks from Cirno's side. Ooh, Cirno getting a 200 and it's not going to help his cause.
I think that should seals it, right? As long as Tenshi doesn't mess anything up.
You do not want to turn off the brain at the end of this chart. There's still some patterns to negotiate. And I think that's it. Tenshi will be getting his second point of the match.
Ending Ka with 990k there. That's pretty good. Cirno rushing those 300s late into the map. Didn't really help his cause there. But an FC nonetheless. 2-0 in favor of Tenshi. Right, Cirno actually going off the rice trade and going on to pick hybrid 1. Which is kind of a good decision, especially you're not winning any rice. You want to pick something else. There you go. Pick one of the anti-meta. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't get. I actually like this pick coming from Cirno's side. Again, switching it up. Plus, it does kind of play into Tenshi's van as well, though most of everything is a bit more rice focused than your usual hybrid charts, I reckon. So still probably within the comfortable thing between these two players. But eventually someone has to switch things up if the rice strategy is not working at all.
Yeah, it's on Cirno to switch things up. Well, I'm surprised he didn't pick SV1 there to switch things up. I know they wouldn't touch LN2. I know they wouldn't touch that, but yeah. HB1 if you wanna HB1 over SV1 if you wanna change things up. Pretty ricey, but let's see. What's the more consistent in the LN releases?
She with the early advantage in this pick, but again, keyword early.
Well, I think it all comes down to the LN releases here. Who breaks first?
It does appear Tenshi's hit distribution is much tighter than Cirno. So it does appear Tenshi will have the early advantage going into the second quarter of the shot. These long-ups not really facing both of these players, but we've seen it from the other two picks. Tenshi's ratio has been on point compared to Cirno.
Yes, seems like Cirno is collecting a few greats there in the heavy hybrid section, dropping his accuracy to 99.64. Tenshi still keeping V1 double S. Very nice.
Tenshi, as you mentioned, on poise to have the first V1 double S of this match. Now just has half the chart to negotiate left. Cirno needs to pick up on that accuracy game as well, because the more Cirno lags behind in that accuracy, the more it gets harder for them to catch up to Tenshi.
I think
Unless,
we
of
need a
course,
miss
Tenshi
now.
messes up.
Yeah, we need a miss now from Tenshi at this point. Miss or two. Should help Cirno on this one. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's see. This isn't as dense as the first chorus, but still
Ooh,
obstructive.
I think I saw a 200 from Tenshi, but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, we need a
to
miss.
make it
We
dent on
need
the
a
lead.
miss. The ratio advantage is just too great right now against Cirno. Cirno is fighting an uphill battle.
There you
Oh,
go. Tenshi will be taking his third point and will be 1 point away from advancing to the next weekend.
another break point there. Only one grade from Cirno, but the ratio advantage, like we said, Tenshi is becoming better at ratio. He even participated in Soft 6 recently. He had a good showing there.
Cirno has to force a tiebreaker to even have a chance at advancing to next week. But first things first, he has to get that vital breakpoint off Tenshi. I'd say Tenshi might go for Rice 1 if he wants to take advantage of a ratio advantage. I'll
Alright, he's
proceed
ending it with his own protect
with
here.
Framework.
So, yeah, this is Tenshi's own protect. So, it really makes sense to have him pick this as the finisher.
That is very possible, though. We've seen a lot of weird things with this pick in particular. And there was like one time where somebody protected this, and then the other player immediately used this as a first pick. Yeah, imagine picking your opponent's protect on the first pick of the match.
I mean, that happened to me yesterday.
But that's obviously not happening.
Happened to me yesterday. My opponent picked my protect and ended up winning. Sad. But
And
yeah,
here we go with Framework. Possibly the final pick of the match.
100% win rate. I don't think anyone has banned this yet. A lot of people have been picking framework.
Well, if anything, this might be Cirno's best chance as well on the accuracy side, because relative to the other charts, this is definitely lighter. And Tenshi dropping a few 300s in the intro, Cirno getting some early advantage.
This is Chirino's best chance to take a point. Hopefully, we don't want to see a sweep. You know,
Tenshi
as
actually rushing a few
commentators.
300s on those 1/4 notes.
Yeah, but Cirno catching a great there is not gonna help his cause as well, and tanking his ratio on top of that. But Tenshi also tanking his ratio harder than Cirno is, leaving with only 99.28 in the tank on the first 400 notes.
Well, there's still half the chart remaining, so Cirno just needs to hold on to this lead, I think. Try to not tank on that accuracy now.
Yeah, Tenshi's hit distribution tells me that he's playing this map in the wrong scroll
Scroll
speed.
speed. That might be going faster than usual. It's as it's been hitting pretty late. Again, this is the note for everyone. You have to make sure that all of your setup is optimal for play.
Yeah, these two have for sure. These two have made sure that their playing time is optimal. No doubts there.
And Cirno has been pretty impeccable with this performance right now. Doing just enough to keep Tenshi at bay. And hopefully being able to extend this match by one more chart. But after this, I'm not sure what he'll be able to pick. probably LN2 as the last resort because I don't rate Cirno's chances on good bounce, not gonna lie. But anyways, Cirno finally getting first point on the board.
Exactly 100. Exactly 100 regular 300s better than Tenshi's. That's very nice. Both great counts. So,
Now
but
Cirno,
yeah, we've seen another person losing his own protect there.
yeah. Well, now Cirno, the question is being asked: are you able to deliver on your next pick?
But yeah, I think the safest pick here would be would be the LN2. Yes.
Wait, am I seeing RC1?
Is this RC1 or RC3? This is 3, right? I'm reading 3.
Yeah. Thank you. Next. Okay. I mean, it's
Alright.
the most similar one to another similar pick, I guess, to Dash Hopes. But it's just a minute and 17 seconds. Every single note counts, and whoever is not able to tank that accuracy will surely be able to get this.
Who has the better mini jack accuracy? I can't believe you put a mini jack tech in a group stage map. Whoever did one was crazy, man.
But not gonna lie, I think this pick is weird. I'm not saying it's a bad pick from Cirno, it's just weird that he's going for this one.
This is weird in general for me. I keep asking why Thank You Next is in the map pool, honestly. Alright.
But this, and here we go. Who has the accuracy in this minute and 17 seconds of just some pretty. I mean, it's not really that the stream is not that fast relative to like the grand scheme of things, like whatever these two play in the regular, but in the group stage pool, you do not want to mess this up.
Alright, I think this is a one great you die situation right now.
And there's the great, as you said it. Cirno getting the first great, I think, of the match. I mean, of this chart. And Tenshi getting the lead halfway through already. Tenshi needs to hold on.
Alright, one miss from Tenshi now. We're on missing territory now. Tenshi needs to miss if you want Cirno to take this. Well, there's really, I don't think there is another opportunity for Tenshi to miss. Maybe with this little implied mini jacks, maybe.
Oh,
alright.
Holding on to the combo. And I think that's it. Tenshi will be advancing to next weekend. We'll be facing Astolfo for the outright spot in the bracket stages in the next weekend.
Golf claps for one
Congratulations.
great. Golf claps for that. Yeah, Tenshi will be surviving for another week of group stage. Cirno, however, has to say goodbye and has to enjoy OSU Philippines Nationals 2022 in another fashion, maybe by watching it in the sidelines.
And with that as well, all of the matchups for the upcoming weekend have been confirmed. As we are seeing the off-centered avatar of Tenshi in the OSU website. On this rotating sun, Arj, please fix. Thank you.
Sun do be big. The sun do be big. And yeah, Tenshi will be facing Astolfo in what's left in Group A.
And I think it's time for us to wrap this baby up. Take it away, Steven.
Good night, babies. I don't want to wrap babies. Just want to say goodbye.